It was a very intense basketball game. What was real important for us is to get out in the first half. Our first halves we've been trailing quite a bit and not getting out and shooting the ball well. And that ended up being different today, which was huge for us. But we knew it was going to be a battle. They know how to score points. Kind of was kept having a bunch of runs, but it was just a great basketball game, and we're obviously fortunate to come out on top.
How big was it to have when Zowie and Wagner fouled out in the second half? How much did that help you in the end?
That always helps, you know. I mean, they're great basketball players, and and Zowie makes such a big difference down low. I mean, it's obvious, and and when you have a player like that gets out of the game, then you can go down low a little bit more, and that's what we tried to do with our post players, get it into them so they can take easier shots because both teams are pretty fatigued.
Speaking of, it was one of the Bays who got the game-winning basket in overtime. Can you take us through that play?
Yeah, I mean, we were setting a play up. We were just trying to get the zone really wide, and about 10 seconds trying to have her flash to the middle, and she just made a play. She's one of those kids on our team that just can make plays, and very fortunate that she was able to make that shot, not have it short. So we wanted the ball in her hands.
How well did your team play tonight versus the rest of the season?
I would say this was one of our better games. I thought we played pretty well at Nebraska, but I thought our decision making, the turnover ratio, assist to turnover ratio was so much better. So I'm hoping that we're starting to click and at the right time. But I thought today collectively was the best game that we've played in a long time.
What adjustments did you guys make from the last time that you guys played Minnesota from then until now? What adjustments did you guys make, knowing that this was going to be a tough game for you guys to win?
Biggest thing was we're just going to play them a 2-3 zone, so they couldn't get the ball deep, force them to shoot the outside shot. They're 5 for 18 from the three, so they hit some daggers or the timely threes, but we're just going to try to pack the inside in as much as we could, and played a lot of that, probably 90%. 2-3, and then when we played man, trying to double the post players down low a little bit. And then offensively, we just put a couple new wrinkles into our offense to find different shots in the short corner, in the mid post.
Do you think the 2-3 was any significant against their point guard? I mean, she had 8 turnovers of their 17.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it was a poor decision by her or more pressure on your part?
I'm not really sure about that. I just know that we wanted to be really active. April and Ashley did a good job up top, being extremely active in our 2-3, and they shoot the gaps every once in a while. But I think we got back in transition in the 2-3, whether it was a made or a miss. So I think if you kick the ball ahead, we were able to get a couple steals that way.
Is this Minnesota team? I mean, they were right there with Maryland, trying to contend for a title right now. Have you noticed anything different from them as far as maybe feeling the pressure a little bit?
No, I think they're a very good basketball team. I mean, they're still one of the top in the league, period, and there's 11 to 10 games left. There's a lot of basketball to be played, and and it's tough. You got to win your home games, and when you don't, you got to still win on the road. That's what we were able to do today, and but they're an exceptional basketball team. Just because you lose one doesn't mean much, because the Big Ten is one of the toughest conferences in the country.